And welcome back to episode 2.
We're going to go hunting twickens.
Yes, unfortunately we can't say wabbits just yet.
No, that's because this mod pack obviously is not running the latest version.
Indeed it isn't. It is running on Minecraft 1.6.4, which is definitely old.
It has seen a little bit of use, yes. Don't fall in the black stuff. Which is especially pertinent for you, because I've fallen in the smeltery more times than I can count. Ooh, look at that. Pretty stuff. Oh, I heard a chook. Where are you? Where are you?
Scan all the things.
Oh yeah, I can scan these bits of wood, can't I? Scan, not hit them with the thermometer.
Chicken!
Chicken? Ooh,
Sheep.
dead bush.
So yeah, all you need to do is just scan a live chicken, and then you should be able to start scanning live sheep and any other creature, hopefully.
Oh, where's the live chicken? I can hear you. Oh no, I just scanned the sheep.
And that worked as well. That give you, the chicken will give you the feather aspect, which is called volatus, I think it is.
Yeah. There's a slight chunk load error back there too.
Yeah, it does take a while to load sometimes. Ugh, if only I could
Especially when...
jump, not fail at jumping would be nice.
I love the solid sound of that keyboard.
It's a quality keyboard.
It is.
Absolutely.
I can hear you. Where are you? Come to me. I'm certainly not going to kill you and scavenge your carcass for food.
You sure?
Oh, there it is. Found it.
I just found a sheep wearing a hat, which is a really freaky looking hat.
Oh, come back here, chicken.
But
excellent.
This sheep has got to die. It's just wrong what it's wearing.
Wow, that chunk load error is...
Boy of Silence hat. Okay.
The Boy of Silence.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow,
that
indeed.
That is a severe chunk load error. It's like it's like someone strip mined the whole planet. Woohoo!
Where are you?
Me? TP to me, can't you?
That would be cheating.
TP. I'm in the woods near the area where we found all the sheep.
You should go to woods today. You never know what you'll find. Nom 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 nom.
You're carving things with your teeth again.
Nom 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 nom. I was just enjoying some bread.
Oh yes. Actually, speaking of which, can I scan the dead chicken?
You killed a chicken? You can scan. You can scan all the things.
I do not have all the knowledge required to gain any knowledge from that.
For raw chicken, really?
Ah.
Well, I did. In fact, I'm going to see if I can scan the wool block. No, failed.
Scanning all the things. Yes, one of our other projects that we need to address, as you correctly pointed out, was we do need some electricity and power.
Yes, because we can't run anything.
Can't run the good stuff without the power.
Can't automate anything.
So that will be one of our other missions. Will be happening rather soon. An egg. Oh, I should have tried to scan. And how are we going to go about the power generation side of things?
Well, power generation, we do have a few options. As we have previously discussed, we could let's have a quick look in NEI. And so we've got dynamos. And dynamos is a very good place to start.
Yes.
It's part of the thermal expansion mod.
Mm-hmm.
We could either go with steam, or we could go with lava, or we could go with fuel, such as oil and refined fuel, or reactant dynamos, which can use other things such as gunpowder and mob essence.
Uh-huh.
But really, just to start with, we probably would look at something like a steam dynamo.
Yes.
Might get us going, and that's fairly easy to set up.
Mm-hmm.
So let's make a couple of those, shall we?
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Well, we'll need a few things. We'll need some copper, and we'll need some silver, and a bit of redstone.
Copper, silver, and redstone. I'm pretty sure we've got copper and silver in the smeltery.
I'm pretty sure that's true too. Let me just make sure I've got some redstone on me.
I think I'm heading for a stack overflow.
Copper gears.
Alright,
Gears are made
results.
of iron.
And we need copper and...
We need copper, iron, and silver.
Iron and silver. I've got this problem where my inventory's full again.
Yes, the ever-present issue of bag space. A friend of ours is very good at managing his bag space.
Yes! Extremely good at working off 1 or 2 slots for years at a time. Oh, god damn you.
Yes, inventory space is an issue, and storage of all of the stuff that we're picking up is going to become quite the challenge. How are you going with that stuff? You got that stuff yet?
I've got copper, I've got iron, and I'm just trying to convince my menu system to work with the silver. I'm not sure if we have any silver actually. Lead, silver. There we go.
Well,
no, we got silver.
so what do you think? What do you think we need to make a steam engine, apart from obviously the machine?
With steam, you're going to need something to light on fire.
That's right. So we'll be needing some coal to run the steam engine, but more importantly, we need water. Ah. Now there is a very useful machine that we can make that will help with that, and we shall need to make one of those and a few fluid ducts, I think.
Fluid ducts.
Fluid ducts.
There is some copper. And my computer, come on. It's only the menu system that seems to be doing this. I don't know why.
Got the copper.
The iron,
some iron,
and some silver.
Silver, awesome. So we need to first of all make a couple of copper gears, and you know the lovely bit of iron that you got me. I think I'm going to have to sack you. You can take those back, and I'll get the real iron.
That was different iron, wasn't it? That was lead or something.
What's the tooltip say, Rul?
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
Absolutely.
It's hard to get good help, guys. You just don't understand the sorts of challenges I'm having here. Well, fortunately, we've got a few fluid ducts already made, so that's good. All right.
Yes, I believe we had 9 of them last I checked.
Yes,
I have
well,
mining
I do
fatigue.
have a few. Why do you have mining fatigue?
I don't know. Maybe I went mining earlier and forgot about it.
I don't understand.
Neither do I.
All right, let's make that. We want a couple of those. So we just made a couple of redstone transmission coils. And for those who have never seen NEI before, it's very, very helpful if you're in a crafting station such as this, or a crafting table. If you look through NEI for things that you're trying to craft, and if you hit the question mark that pops up when you look at the recipe, it will place a shadow form of the recipe in the crafting station grid to guide you in your crafting. Otherwise, if you hit shift click, it will then try to fill the crafting station with materials out of your inventory if you have all the required parts, which I don't at the moment, because I need to make a couple of copper gears. And I'll shift click that, and it'll automatically give me what I need. So I want to make a couple of these dynamos. Alright, get that out of there. And now I should be able to shift click the dynamo. And now we have 2 steam dynamos, which you're quite welcome to pick up.
Do I have bag space? Yes.
I hope so. I tried to scan them, but it didn't work.
Why didn't I think of that?
That's okay. Well, the next thing we need is something that's going to help provide water. And the best way to do that is with a thing from thermal expansion called the aqueous accumulator. Sounds complicated, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds a bit technical.
Well, unfortunately, we do require a few things. We need a bucket, and we need a machine frame, and we'll need some tin, ingots, and a pneumatic servo. And a pneumatic servo is just made up of some iron and redstone, and I think I have everything I need for that.
Should do, and there's buckets and everything in there.
Sweet as. Well, let's make some pneumatic servos. Generally need lots of those over time, so I'll just make a few and take that out of there. And next thing we need to do is make up a machine frame, which is steel ingots or iron ingots. We'll go for the iron ingots one, which is glass in there. Machine frame, and finally we just need some tin, I think. Let me just go grab some tin. And where are we going to put this, Rul? Where are we going to put our little power generation and stuff?
Well, not in the bedroom. It might be a bit noisy having a generator in the bedroom there.
Fortunately, these don't make noise, but that's okay. I understand exactly what you're saying.
I think maybe in this large room that only has my Thorncraft stuff in it at the moment.
Sounds like a plan.
Because that way it's easy to get to the other places that we need.
Alright, what we'll do here is get our bucket, and we should be able to craft our aqueous accumulator. Alright. Yeah, you did mention there was a bucket in here as well, which is good. We need that. Now the aqueous accumulator needs to be surrounded by water. So, where did you want to put this again? In this corner here?
Yeah, around the corner. Be good.
Okay. So first of all, we need to make some room here for the aqueous accumulator. And to do that, we just put down a source of water there. Just need to grab another block of water from the little lake out here. Go away, creeper.
You've got a friend.
You're too slow for me.
Is he wearing a Dalek hat? Because those ones are dangerous.
No, this one is not going to say I exterminate you. 3 hits and he's down for the count.
Excellent, excellent.
Alright, so we have our, as you know, with 2 sources of water placed in a row, it creates an infinite water source block in the middle. So I can now fill this bucket up with water, and it automatically recreates the water source block.
Excellent.
So what we want to do now is we will place the aqueous accumulator in the middle of those 2 blocks.
Yes.
And we shall get our flue ducts and place it like so. And we'll place it like so to make it a little bit symmetric. And if you would like to place down the 2 steam dynamos,
yes, I shall
against
do that.
Pipe.
Why are you doing that? I wonder.
Any time today will be fine.
Yeah, I'm still trying to convince these menu systems to work properly. The rest of the game works fine.
Alright, so you have connected that up in an interesting position, but that's alright. Let's right click on those and you should be able to see that they're now full of water.
Yes, they are.
Alright, so all you need to do now is just place some coal into those and they should start generating power.
Excellent.
And what we will need to do though is we will need to make some power cables. So if you want to put some stack of coal in both of those,
yep,
and they've both got an internal buffer, so as they start producing power they'll eventually fill up and stop doing what they're doing.
So they only work when
They only work when there's actually a reason to work, so
yes,
which is a good thing. So what I'm doing is I'm just grabbing some lead and some copper, and I'm going to make some leadstone cables, if I get this around the right way. Lead in the middle surrounded by copper is not what we want. That is a fluid duct. We want a leadstone conduit. Leadstone energy conduit is lead, glass and a redstone. Well, that makes sense. Put some redstone there. Lead there. And I think I've got some glass in the chest here. And voila, we have some leadstone power cables.
Woohoo!
54 in fact.
I'm just trying to remember where we hit all the coal the other day.
Probably in the furnaces. Ferni.
Thermi? Is that the proper... Yep, there it is.
It works for me. Okay.
We only speak the Queen's English in this program.
Queen's English?
Yeah, it's what they speak in Sydney. Oh, sweetheart.
Oh. Yes, well, not to forget everyone, guys, I am the straight person in this video, so...
I think it's been mentioned a few times on my channel that I'm quite clearly not, so...
Indeed. Alright, so we've got some energy cables there, and they will continue to produce energy until they develop enough steam, and if you look at the UI, there is a symbol on the right which looks like a power cable. It's the energy. It shows you the energy output.
Yes.
And you can see from that the energy is stored is slowly increasing. But you can see here that the maximum power is 80 RF per tick. So with both of those running, we get 160 RF per tick.
Yes.
However, the cable that we've connected this with is only capable of transferring, guess what? 80 RF per tick.
Oh.
So we already have a bottleneck.
We have a resistive fault in the circuit.
We do. Well, that's why we can then upgrade these power circuits. And we can do that by using some ingots which I had prepared earlier.
Yeah.
Called Invar. And with Invar, we can go into the crafting table here, place down our Invar ingots in there. I actually need some more redstone.
I think my computer's about to have a sad at me.
Oh no.
It's getting upset.
We need to take a quick break.
Oh, I'll just tell it what to do.
You do that. I'm just going to grab some more redstone.
I'm not sure it listens to me, but anyway.
Okay, well, leadstone energy conduits are just basically your entry level, and that's perfect if you've only got one power thing to deal with. So what we're going to do here is we're going to upgrade these leadstone power conduits to hardened energy conduits.
Woohoo!
And they can transfer 400 RF per tick. Sweet.
Much better, much better.
Much better indeed. So we can go down here now and we'll swap these cables out Fortunately, you just upgrade these cables, so it's not a loss of materials. Although the fact that my inventory is full, that's all right. Let's place these here, and we have our hardened energy conduits there. But you know, we do have a bit of energy being produced here that's just going nowhere.
What are your ideas, sir?
I think a very good thing to start with, and it's something that we need, is a redstone furnace. A redstone furnace will at least be able to utilize that power. And the other thing we might do is also craft some energy cells. That's actually probably a good thing. And then we can store that energy for later on.
Sweet. I'm just going to reset this recording software for a second.